firefighters did all they could in communities like this one. While the home behind me is a complete loss, others here are still standing. The family that lives here is lucky to have gotten out alive. That death toll climbing again overnight, and the threat isn't over yet.
This is what the firefight looks like overnight in the hills outside Los Angeles. A dangerous storm of hot embers raining down on crews as they walk a gauntlet of fire. From above, a low-flying air attack, zigzagging across fiery ridges, desperate to slow the inferno, fanned by powerful winds. It's desperate conditions like these that have now taken the lives of at least 44 people across the state.
How quickly is this fire jumping from hill to hill?
Very fast, very fast.
President Trump declaring a disaster in California. Some 7,600 structures already destroyed, while 70,000 homes are still in the path of fire. In Malibu, Miley Cyrus, who lost her home, tweeting, "Completely devastated by the fires affecting my community. My house no longer stands, but the memories shared with family and friends stand strong." In Northern California, the most destructive and deadliest fire in state history has turned the town of Paradise into a living nightmare. The tragic loss here could have been even greater, if not for everyday heroes like the caregivers at Feather River Hospital.
I just can't thank you guys enough.
Heather Roebuck had just delivered her baby by C-section as the firestorm closed in, destroying her ambulance.
The evacuation notice came over the speaker, so I wasn't sewn up yet or anything.
Stories of survival emerging after so many near brushes with death.
Oh God, it's so hot.
Joanna Garcia, who fled the fire with her daughter, thought they were going to die in their car.
I kept praying, Lord Jesus, keep me safe, keep my car running, keep us going, get us out of here.
Lives saved as Paradise was lost. This morning, remembering the victims and survivors as flames threaten thousands again today.
While firefighters are making progress on both ends of the state, here in Southern California, they could face a setback. Those dangerous Santa Ana winds have now been extended through Wednesday. Guys, back to you.
All right, Miguel Almaguer in Oak Park. Miguel, thank you.